Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online 23rd Century Starfleet campaign. Currently have no objective, aside from the Endeavor, so let's go get one. We're gonna start a new arc. This is known as the Deep Space Nine arc, and it's called Cardassian Struggle. We'll start with the first mission, Lost and Found.
Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your assistance with a delicate matter involving Cardassia and Bajor.
Okay, let's accept that. Now, for saving time, I'm going to transwarp there. It costs energy credits, but if you're this far in the game, 35,000 isn't too much.
After the devastation of the Dominion War, the Cardassians chose a path that would lead their planet to prosperity and democracy. Not everyone agreed with this choice. A secret organization dedicated to the return of the Cardassian Union and the Obsidian Order plagues Federation and Cardassian forces, seeking to overturn newfound freedoms in favor of oppression and aggression. In the end, the fight to save Deep Space Nine may be the battle that decides the fate of the Quadrant.
We'll go to Deep Space Nine. And they've done some renovations to the station, apparently. Now, if Deep Space Nine looks a bit different than traditional Starfleet space stations, that's because it used to be our Cardassian space station. During the previous war, the Federation actually captured this from the Cardassians and renamed it Deep Space Nine. But that's in the TV show. Find our contact.
How can I help you?
Told to report to you.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine, and thank you for coming so quickly. During the occupation of Bajor, many sacred artifacts were stolen and studied. After the Bajoran-Cardassian Treaty was signed in 2371, these artifacts were supposed to be returned. However, the Obsidian Order, the Cardassian military intelligence branch, opposed the treaty and apparently hid at least some of these artifacts in their warehouses. We know this because we have been contacted by the Cardassian government. There is a faction among the Cardassians called the True Way that rejects the treaty with the Federation. This organization infiltrated a defunct Obsidian Order facility and stole an orb of the prophets. These orbs are precious to our people. They have been given to us by the prophets. They possess mysterious and unusual powers. Many of them grant visions to supplicants. We believe the True Way are operating out of a base in the Badlands. We would like you to travel to the Badlands and attempt to recover the orb on behalf of the Bajoran people.
Okay, and we will track down those responsible for stealing the Orb of the Prophets.
How can I help you?
We'll continue with the mission, Spoils of War.
The True Way has stolen an orb the Obsidian Order failed to return after the war. Although we don't know for certain where they have taken it, we have been getting dozens of reports of raiders hitting civilian ships near the Badlands. Starfleet intelligence believes the raids are related to True-Way activity in that region. We know that area is a haven for smugglers and criminals of all types. It stands to reason that the True-Way are using it to avoid capture as well. They may even be using some of the Maquis bases that were abandoned before the Cardassian War. We believe that the Badlands are therefore the most likely place for the True-Way to be hiding the stolen orb. I know the Badlands are dangerous, but I have complete confidence in the ship and her crew.
Okay, I guess it's off to the Badlands.
How can I help you?
And we'll beam out directly from here. Now, the Badlands is a very interesting place. It is an absolutely massive nebula full of plasma storms. In fact, the kind of darkness of space will be replaced by this nebula. And there, we're technically in the Badlands right now. And this kind of orange-golden hue is the nebula itself. Now, the Badlands battle zone is kind of endgame content that doesn't have anything to do with the storyline. So we'll just begin Spoils of War. Oh, we're receiving a distress call.
To any ships in the vicinity, I am under attack by a group of Cardassian ships identifying themselves as the True-Way. Please, render assistance immediately.
It's just a Hideki class. They're kind of hard to hit if you don't have your accuracy maxed, but you know, they're not too bad. The Cardassians actually have a pretty bad deal when it comes to technology. After the war, they weren't allowed to basically gain any new military technology. So they're stuck with these ancient ships that were old even before they lost the war. So they're stuck with the Hideki class ships and other ones. So let's hail the freighter.
I knew I never should have cut through the Badlands, but it takes weeks off my journey.
So what happened?
Well, I was just hauling my cargo through the Badlands, and I passed some strange anomaly. I took a scan of it on my way by, and then a bunch of Cardassian ships appeared out of nowhere. They ordered me to surrender in the name of Gul Kardec and the True-Way.
And what did you do?
My freighter is obviously no match for them. I tried to get away, but they disabled my engines. They were just about to board me, I believe, when you arrived. If you're looking for the True-Way, I would head for that anomaly.
Thank you. I recommend you repair your engines and exit the area. And I guess he means that kind of little anomaly over there.
You have fallen into our trap.
There's the Galore class. The Galore class is... I don't know, it's kind of tough. It's their basic ship.
Target shields have failed.
If I had to compare it to anything, it would be a Constitution class. Like, they're still old technology, but they can pack quite a punch if you face them in numbers. Okay, so it's a portal. And the orb is apparently through it. So let's hail Commander Sarish.
Sarah's here.
Sarish. My apologies. We've located a trail of orb energy.
Acknowledged. I will be along in the Defiant shortly.
Thank you, Commander. And the trail apparently leads to this moon over here. Now it looks like it has some defenses. Actually, let's go after this Galore first. Okay, these weapons platforms are almost taken out. Apparently gonna burn up in this gas giant's atmosphere if we aren't careful. That's what that kind of whiting out is. We're a bit too close to that planet. Scan the moon. Yep, there is a base here. This time we get our full away team. Okay, there's a few Cardassian life signs. Now in ground combat, the Cardassians are really nothing special. I don't think they have any special abilities, they're just ground combatants. Oh wait, captain ranks. They have a quite annoying ability that I almost forgot about. They can spawn in reinforcements. It's not the Gilm. It's not the Gill. I don't think it's the Interrogator. I think it's just the Gull that can do it. Yeah, the Cardassian bosses, basically. They can put down some sort of holographic generator that can spawn in reinforcements constantly. And they can apparently hit quite hard, because they keep taking down my bridge officers. Okay, Gul Kardec has sealed himself in his office. Now, I know what's coming, so I'm going to be a bit proactive here. Put a couple of fabrications. Namely, the phaser bolt turret and the quantum mortar. Oh, wait, first I have to unlock the door. Quite a nice view from inside their base. And I'm going to be a bit more proactive and put that down. Scientific aptitude.
Greetings. I am Gul Kardec. This orb is the property of the Cardassian government. The true Cardassian government. The true way. And you can't have it. Guards!
Okay, that wasted a bit of time. Now he's putting down that generator that I was talking about. And poor Tarsi got defeated again. So let's download the data.
Dear Kardec, you can imagine my surprise to receive a message from you. I must commend you on the clever way you opened a pathway to our universe. We shall make good use of it, and you have our gratitude. If we can ever return the favor, let me know. Regarding that other matter you speak of, while we certainly share your detest for the Federation and are willing to assist you in opposing them in theory, there are certain territorial issues we will have to iron out before we feel comfortable committing military forces. Perhaps we can arrange a meeting in the usual place.
Okay, that was apparently Lita. We lowered the force field and we can take the Orb of the Prophets back. Retrieve the Orb of Possibilities. So let's beam up.
We are approaching the Badlands. What is your status?
And we'll tell her we've secured the orb. However, Gul Kardec has escaped.
I will be along in the Defiant momentarily. And may the prophets smile upon you.
And on you.
Looks like I arrived just in time.
More Hideki-class ships. Okay, so we can track Gul Kardec by basically following his plasma wake. And we'll just ignore those items. Well, he escaped. Might as well scan the anomaly while we're here. Okay, so there's a mirror universe now.
Those look like mirror universe ships.
Belonging to the Terran Empire.
Sensors detect more ships coming through.
Well, it didn't take them long to take out my ships.
Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Oh, that's why they have quad cannons.
Rear shields failing.
And I'm a bit too slow to stay out of their arcs, so I'm just gonna have to just deal with their damage.
retrieving the orb. You must return it to the temple on Bajor. I will notify the Vedics that you are on your way.
Acknowledged. And we will leave.
Congratulations on your recovery of the orb from Gul Kardec. We request that you return the orb to the temple in Hathon on Bajor. I'm afraid that we have not seen the last of Gul Kardec. But for now, the people of Bajor will be elated at the return of an orb we thought lost forever. Good work.
Now these resonating Tetrion weapons, they're interesting, and I'll just take one of the turrets. Although the shields are a bit more useful.
How can I help you?
I'll take the next mission, Jabberwocky.
You have recovered the Orb of Possibilities from Gul Kardec. No doubt, you are being pursued by True Way forces. You must return the orb to the temple in Hathon. I have notified Vedic Kryn. She is waiting for you in the temple.
Very well.
How can I help you?
We shall do that in the next video, however. Thanks for watching.